The phrase peace, peace, sudden destruction comes from 1 Thessalonians 5:3, where the Apostle Paul warns that when people confidently declare peace and safety, a false sense of security, God's judgment, the day of the Lord, will strike suddenly like labor pains on a pregnant woman and be inescapable for the unprepared. It signifies that a proclaimed era of calm will actually precede abrupt, intense devastation, catching a complacent world by surprise, like a thief in the night. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pierce, and welcome again to my channel. It is Monday. Happy Monday, the 19th of January, 9:39 p.m. People, I have decoded something, and I want to share it with you. I've never seen anything like this in my life, but like you, we have been thinking about this day of the Lord, and in relation to all the WARs and the conflict overseas, and everything that Donald Trump is not doing and or is doing. You guys have been commenting about 1 Thessalonians 5:3. Well, people, I believe I understand why this thing is so important right about now and who it will reflect. Because, yeah, it's a surprise, but yet everything that has a surprise points and is cradled by someone. I hate to compare it like that, but remember the Cracker Jack box that has a prize inside? Well, I'm going to present to you the people who are holding the Cracker Jack box. That's the best way I can think of it right now. But let's go into this thing, because Trump he invites 60 nations to join the board of peace, board to start work on Gaza. I finally had time to look into it tonight, and I did. It's going to blow your mind.
Invitations received with caution, for some even reluctance. Numerous world leaders have been invited to join Donald Trump's Board of Peace. But many questions remain unanswered. The body was originally intended to oversee Gaza's reconstruction, but its 8-page charter makes no mention of this plan and instead assumes a broader role.
The Board of Peace is an international organization that seeks to promote stability, restore dependable and lawful governance, and secure enduring peace in areas affected or threatened by conflict.
The White House says the Board of Peace aims to be an alternative to the UN Security Council, which Donald Trump has repeatedly criticized in the past. Some 60 heads of state have so far confirmed receiving an invitation, including Vladimir Putin, Javier Milei, and Viktor Orban, as well as many European leaders. France, however, says it will not accept the invitation.
As it is presented, this board's primary responsibility is world peace and security, both in Gaza and elsewhere. It is headed by its president, who wields extensive powers, including vetoing any decision passed by a majority of members. This is a far cry from the UN Charter.
So, UN Charter versus Trump's way. That's what it comes down to. You know what? No, I'm going to wait. I do have something on the UN. But yeah, everybody's not on board with this thing, people. Now check this out.
Just days ago, President Donald Trump announced the creation of a Board of Peace to oversee the reconstruction of Gaza. Former British Prime Minister Tony Blair, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio are among the members of the board, with the President Trump as its chairman. And now there are reports. Anyone who wants a permanent seat on the board must pay $1 billion. The money will be used to rebuild Gaza. Board members who do not make the payment can serve a 3-year term. The president invited leaders of several countries to be members of the board. However, the board has no representative from the Palestinian Authority.
Does that make any sense to you? Nobody from the Palestinian Authority? You know, when my mind goes in retrospect, I think about how after October 7th, 2023, that Israel was allegedly hit by air, land, and sea. Then all of a sudden, Israel made a few moves to move what they said millions of people, at least 1 million people, out of that region. Then Trump, now he's got this plan for peace. Okay, I just want to give a little history on that because I got something else to show you. Remember this? Gaza, after it's destroyed, this is what Trump wants to do. He gave them a foretell. He foretold it. Watch.
Donald is coming to set you free, bringing the light for all to see. No more tunnels, no more fear. Trump Gaza is finally here. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future, a brand new life. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza #1. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future, a brand new life. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza #1.
We have an opportunity.
Suppose this was the whole plan. Suppose this was the whole underlining devious plan to take this land under the guise of WAR. Now you want to make peace. But peace is really, assumingly, allegedly, you got to pay $1 billion first of all. That's what they're saying. You're paying $1 billion. Trump is the one who's making these decisions. There's a board collectively, but you know who's going to run it, allegedly. But the point being is that when you think about how it all came to pass, this is a real estate move, y'all. This a real estate move, y'all. I'm going to say it again. This a real estate move.
To do something that could be phenomenal. And I don't want to be cute. I don't want to be a wise guy, but the Riviera of the Middle East, this could be something that could be so bad. This could be so magnificent.
At the expense of all those people. I would really love to get your comments in the comments section, but I ain't even done. This is how you write out $1 billion. 1 with 9 zeros. You ready? When you take 1 with 9 zeros divided by how many days in a year, which is 365, you get 273. Carry the 9 over, you get 274. A lot of y'all know where I'm going with this. What's 274?
To paganism and pagan philosophy. The Emperor Aurelian introduced the cult of the unconquered sun, in Latin Sol Invictus, in the year 274 AD.
274, coincidentally, is the pagan god Aurelian and the Roman Empire. And speaking of coins, doesn't Trump have his own coin? People, what do you think now? When you look at all this, was this WAR allowed to happen? And then you call for this, I can't even get it out. I'm so frustrated because you don't want to go with the UN. You criticize United Nations. That's why the United Nations was built in New York, right? To be the overseer of world peace, have people come together. Oh, well, Pearson, they ain't getting it done. Maybe it's done deliberate so they can't get it done so everything can go into the hands of the Antichrist. Hello?
Most importantly, there's no historical record for a celebration of Sol Invictus on December 25th prior to the year 354. Constantine, as you know, in 313 allows Christianity to become legal. 325, Council of Nicaea. The date only explicitly became the birthday of the unconquered sun under the emperor, a man who hated Christianity, hated the Catholic.
He hated Christianity, and it started in 274. And if you think I'm exaggerating on what I'm throwing at, just stay tuned when I show you this. You would never see anything like this, these connections. It's a mind-blowing. It's a mind-blower. First Thessalonians, peace, right? Okay. January 15th, 2026 is when Trump announced the creation of a board of peace. February 25th or February 26th, this is when Trump came out with this Trump Gaza video. The video I just showed you. He just came out with that. I just showed you the video. Let's look at the dates. 2/26/2025, Trump Gaza video. 1/15/2026, Trump got this peace thing going on. Board of Peace. Subtract the Board of Peace date from the Gaza video, the difference is 10/20. What if I told you October 20th is Kamala Harris' birthday? You also got 46. 46 means destruction. Let's go down the road. Board of Peace comes out to 55 in reduction and 55 in single reduction. Julius Caesar died at 55 years old. Is it a foretell? 1/15/2026, Board of Peace. 1/20/2025, Trump was inaugurated. The difference is 5/14. Guess what? Israel became a nation on 5/14. But wait, Trump's birthday, June 14th. This is mind-blowing. Trump's literal birthday is June 14th, 1946. The Board of Peace started January 15th, 2026. The difference is 79 and 216. What is 79? Trump is 79 years old. What is 216? The 216th day of the year is August 4th, Barack Obama's birthday. You heard me. The 216th day of the year is August 4th. That's Barack Obama's birthday. And Trump is 79 years old. I took Trump's literal birthday right here, subtracted from the day he created this Board of Peace, and they come out to him and Barack Obama. Come on, man. Stop playing. Now look, there's your receipts. August 4th, 1961, Barack Obama. January 15th, 2026. The peace thing, the difference is 64/5/14. Barack Obama is 64 years old, y'all. What is 5/14? Israel became a nation on 5/14. Now that I'm thinking about it, isn't January 15th Dr. King's birthday? Yeah. So let's look at it like this. When did Dr. King have the "I Have a Dream" speech? August 28th, 1963. August 28th, 1963. Let's see if we got some here. Who knows? It might connect to it. "I Have a Dream" is about what? World peace, ain't it? Okay, let's see what he got. I think that's his birthday, y'all, right? 1/15/2026. Subtracted from, what is that, August? What did it say, August? August 28th, 1963. August 28th, 1963. Let me see if they got this here, like this. So, we have, interesting, 227, okay. Let's bring it up to date. 2025, 2026, 7 months, 13 days. Well, anniversary of "I Have a Dream" speech right here. 1/15/2026, the Board of Peace. The difference is 7/13. On July 13th, Trump got hit in the ear in Butler, Pennsylvania. Ain't gonna be no peace, baby. Trump got hit in the ear in Butler, Pennsylvania on July 13th. I did it right in front of you guys. I'm telling y'all, Jack. First Thessalonians is coming to life. Let's go down the rabbit hole some more. This is deep. All the people involved. Kamala Harris' birthday, October 20th. October 20th, 1964, that's her birthday. 1/15/2026 Board of Peace. The difference is 6188. Trump's text number is 88022. What is 61? Kamala Harris is 61 years old. I told you, this is crazy. It's absolutely crazy, people. 6188. What else you got? July 4th, 1776, America was founded. January 15, 2026, the Board of Peace. 249-614. What is 614? 614 is Trump's birthday. 614 is Trump's birthday. Where's it at? Y'all know that by now, right? That's Trump's birthday. I don't know where I got it at. We'll figure it out. Donald Trump's date of birth. 614.
Check out these pictures.
Right there, 614. Ain't that something? So again, all I did was take America's originality versus the Trump peace date. You get Trump, 614. What else you got? J.D. Vance's birthday, August 2nd. Take August 2nd, 84. J.D. Vance's birthday. Trump peace day is January 15th. The difference is what? 41-514. Israel became a nation. Israel became a nation on 514. What is 41? J.D. Vance is 41 years old. Ain't that crazy, y'all? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Let's look at something else, too. When is Dr. King's birthday?
Showing pictures that match.
January 15th, 1929. Let's see. Yeah. 1929. How old is this thing? "97 years. Dr. King would have been 97 years old. And guess what? The 97th day of the year is April 7th. April 7th. That's 4-7. That's Trump. Look at this, people. Look, see how they playing us? They playing us. They playing us. All these coincidences, right? What else we got? We got Kamala Harris, 8/10/20. Already did that, right? 6188. What else we got? Already did that one. We did J.D. Vance. What else we got? Oh, United Nations was created to create peace. Trump don't like them. He said they're a failure. October 24th, 1945. October 24th, 2026, anniversary of United Nations. May 14th, 2026, anniversary of Israel becoming a nation. Come out to 514. Israel, that's Israel's birthday, 514. Ain't that something? That coincidence? Then look, Iran was founded April 1st, 79. Take April 1st, 79, literally, Iran. January 15th, Trump's peace thing. Difference is 46-914. 46 is death. George Orwell, George Floyd, JFK all died at 46. 914, what is that? That's Pope Leo's birthday. Wow. Now look, Pope Leo became Pope on 5/8/2025. Trump's peace dream, January 15th. The difference is 8/8. Trump got 2 flag posts, 88 feet tall. Also, he's got text number 88022. Then we got the first Nobel Peace Prize ever was given out December 10th, 1901. Take December 10th, 2026, anniversary of the Peace Prize ever. January 15th, his Trump's peace deal. He asking, the difference is 47 weeks. Trump's the 47th president. People, this should be a mind blower. This should be a mind blower. $1 billion divided by 365 days in a year gives you the sun god, Sol Invictus, 274. The sun god. Sun god, 274 AD. That's what this is. 274 AD, Sol Invictus. They want us to go back to worshiping these pagan gods. Look at this, people. Look at this thing that Trump is pushing. I don't care what nobody said. This is what he's pushing. He got a different name. He's calling it the Board of Peace. I'm calling it Soul Invictus. My name is Friendship Pearson. If you like the work, please subscribe. Tell people about it. You can go to my site, Friendshot Blue. See if I can pull it up right here. Here we go, Friendshot Blue. Praise God. You can
24.
click on more. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. I also have a P.O. Box. If you can give anything, I appreciate it to help me out. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. Anything to help me out would help out. They do not want these messages to get out because not only am I exposing things to get you ready, because they're going to unalive Trump. They want you to go in a state of fear. They want your energy. But I'm also letting you know our Father, Jesus Christ, is coming again. So there's simultaneously things happening. They are building a one world system, people, and it's a false peace. And the Bible already told you, when they say peace, peace, sudden destruction, they need the WAR to bring in the one world system. Do you understand? But Christ said, well, I go to prepare a place for you not made by hand. Jesus is coming soon. I don't know when, but the signs are there. God bless. If you can help, again, I appreciate it. Thank you. Good night.